Hey everybody, this is MK Ultra with Time to Red Pill here again with another video. This one, it's an article. I'm dating men again for the first time in years. I've noticed a big difference between then and now. What is going on here? I'm a straight woman in my early 30s who ended a long-term relationship about a year ago. I've always considered myself lucky in dating and in love. Before my relationship, I was always the girl with the most dates lined up, the most suitors, if you will, and had a very active sex life. Fast forward some years and I'm single again. I worried that I wouldn't be able to attract the same amount of men as before, but voila, I have a very active dating and sex life again. However, I wouldn't be writing to you if there wasn't a problem. Back in the day, I used to meet everyone in real life. The majority of the time, these hookups would lead to multiple meetups with guys I would see on and off for months or even years. Now, 5 years later, I'm using apps to meet up with guys, and boy, are the results different. I sealed the deal on the first date with almost all the guys. Again, this was the same pattern that I used to when meeting guys in real life. But now the guys don't seem interested in meeting up again, and some even ghost me. It's worth noting that many of these men are in their mid-30s, so not on the super young side. I don't understand what's going on. All of them seem super interested in me and eager to jump into bed when we meet up, and then poof, they're gone. 5 years ago, I couldn't get away from all the men trying to build longer relationships with me. What's going on here? Is there something inherently different about meeting people on apps than there is in real life? Are men on apps just looking for one-night stands? I'm not necessarily looking to lock any of them down, but I'm just used to having long-standing casual relationships with multiple men. Guys, the first sentence here. I'm a straight woman in my early 30s. So already, she's talking about she already hit the wall and had a very active sex life with multiple men. Translation, the CC. I seal the deal on the first date with almost all the guys I go out with. Modern women don't understand this, guys, that if they give up the punani right away, guys are just going to hit it and quit it. Most guys don't want to be with modern women. They're not feminine. They are very masculine and it turns us off. But most of us would hit it and quit it. Modern women don't seem to understand that if they give it up early, on first dates especially, guys are just going to do that and leave. That's it. It's that simple. But now, the guys don't seem interested in meeting up again, and some even ghost me. It's worth noting that many of these men are in their mid-30s, so not on the super young side. Also, she's not on the super young side. She hit the wall. She's in her 30s, but men in their 30s, they're in their prime. They finally established their career. They got promotions. They're making money. They're not going to settle down with a 30-year-old who's rode the CC for the past 12 plus years and not give them their best. These men here in their mid-30s, they're looking for the younger women. Their young beauty really turns men on. Men like 18 to 22-year-old women. And these women that are in their 30s, mid-30s, late 30s, 40s, 50s have no understanding that their value goes down with age. 5 years ago, I couldn't get away from all the men trying to build longer relationships with me. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you. You're 30, 31, 32. 5 years ago, you were 25. You could have locked down a man when you were in your prime, had some kids, but no, because of feminism, you decided to hold off and continue riding the CC. This is a mistake that most modern women always do. They always decide to ride the CC and focus on their career. Once they hit 30s, 35, they notice that guys just want to pump and dump and they don't want relationships with them. It's an endless cycle that modern women go through. All I can say is thank God for cats. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching.